guys, how's it going? This is Amanda from Amanda Around the Globe. I have a new intro now and I keep forgetting to say it. Hi, hello, it's Amanda Around the Globe, and today I'm really excited because I'm making a video about what I've learned after 1 year of minimalism. I started the transition to minimalism about 1 year and 9 months ago. I have since then transitioned from living in a 1-bedroom house with another person to living out of a backpack. So this is how it's gone. Basically, I have learned so much. Minimalism has impacted me in a way more extreme and positive way than I ever thought it would. I have completely changed in a lot of ways, and I am really excited to tell you about them. Number one way that I've changed is, before I was minimalist, I was always kind of searching for something external to make me happy, and when I became minimalist, I mean, that sounds really extreme, but like that's basically what it was. I didn't realize that I was doing this until I became minimalist and I stopped searching for those things. Just being hit with all the media and marketing and advertising, all of that stuff. You should get this makeup, you should get these clothes, and I would buy that makeup and I would buy those clothes because I was like, this will make me look trendy and then I'll feel really confident and I'll be happy. Then when I became minimalist, I realized those things don't mean anything, and those things aren't going to help me become any different than I already am, and those things aren't going to help me grow as a person. Like, those things are just going to drain my bank account basically, and I'm probably not going to use them. So once I became minimalist, I really realized like I have everything I need. I don't need to be buying certain clothes or certain makeup. Like, I don't need all these things that are being advertised to me. And once I stopped shopping all the time, I realized I had so much more free time, and this brings me to my second point. The second way minimalism changed me is I have so much more free time. Like, at first I was a little bit like, what the heck am I going to do with all this free time? I didn't realize how much time I actually had until I stopped going shopping. I stopped watching TV all the time. I was working full time, but I still had a ton of free time. I started using my free time to do things that I actually really love, that I never really did that much of before. And a lot of the reasons that I wasn't doing this stuff before was because I thought that I would need someone else to go with me. And a lot of my friends are married, a lot of them have pretty active social lives, a lot of them are working on the weekends. I would just go shopping. Once I became minimalist, I changed days that I'd spend shopping, and instead I would go hiking, and I love hiking. I love it. I'm from Northern California. There are so many amazing hiking spots there. I would go hiking for like the entire day, and I would pack a lunch and I would take my camera and I'd take beautiful pictures, and I just was so happy to do this, and I was so happy to discover these amazing places right near where I lived. I would see waterfalls, I would go to like the top of these massive mountains, I would see like the most beautiful things, and I was just shocked at the beauty that surrounds me. I've been around this my entire life, and I've been so focused on other things like shopping, buying clothes, and all this stuff that doesn't matter. And this whole time I could have been doing this like magical, really amazing thing. And hiking for me, like any kind of physical activity, really helps you, like it really helps your stress level. It really helped me in general, like as an overall person. I just became so much happier when I stopped shopping and started hiking. That was probably the weirdest sentence I've ever said in my life. Third thing that's changed me about minimalism is that now I have so much free time. I started getting so much more into cooking. I've always been a pretty basic cook. I'm still definitely learning. Like, I'm not the best cook in the world at all. Like, I'm not even mediocre, to be honest, but I try, and I'm really surprised happily a lot of the times when my recipes turn out really well. It's so amazing to make something that's so good and you made it, and I feel like it just tastes so much better when you make something and you know how it was made, and you know the ingredients that are in it, and you know it's healthy and it's good for you and it's made with love, and it's just like, oh, so heartwarming. So another thing that I started doing with all of my free time is that I started doing things that I've always wanted to do. So I've always wanted to be a writer, and I never really knew how to implement that. I never really knew what I wanted to write about. I do have a lot of passions, and I never really realized my passion for travel and for my passion for writing until I became minimalist, because then when I became minimalist, I had the means, like I wasn't shopping as much, I was saving a lot of money, like kind of on accident, because I just wasn't spending money on very much stuff, and I started to realize like how passionate I am about writing, how much I love writing, how much I love travel, and how much I wanted to travel. And so minimalism actually helped me to learn this about myself and learn that I actually wanted to travel and I wanted to live my life based around travel, and I actually did it, and I've been traveling the world for a year now, and it still is like, sometimes I still feel like I'm gonna wake up and this whole year has been a dream, and I'm gonna be like back at home and I'll be like, wow, that was a crazy dream. But I just can't believe sometimes that this is really my life and this is what I've created for myself, and minimalism is really what led me here. I really would not be here in Australia. Like, I've gone to over 20 countries in the last year. I would not ever have done this if I had never found minimalism. And so the point of the story is like minimalism has truly changed my life in an extreme positive way. Like, I can't even recommend minimalism enough. Like, my life, my priorities, everything about me has really changed based on minimalism and the things that it's done for me. I'm so much happier now. I'm so much more inspired, and I feel more adventurous, and I feel just happy and peaceful, and I can't even explain it. I would really recommend looking into minimalism because it has truly changed my life in the best way possible. I think that's all I'm gonna say for right now. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more. Please let me know your video suggestions in the comments below. I want to make more videos about minimalism, and so if you guys have video suggestions about that, or if you have any questions, let me know. Maybe I'll do a Q&A sometime. If you guys have a lot of questions for me, you can leave those in the comments below and I'll do a Q&A. And I hope this video helped you. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!